Hello friends, how you all doing? So today I'm super excited. We are bringing something new in our family. So let's get to it. Alright, so bike handover is complete, bike puja is done, have ridden it for few kilometers and now we are home. So this is the deluxe model, the one without Bluetooth connectivity, because that for me personally I think that it's kind of useless because you don't have any screen, and I have anyways installed this Bobo mobile holder. So yeah, if I need navigation I can just put my phone here. And I have gone for 3 OEM accessories. One is down here, which is a crash guard. Another one is the pannier support, which is here, this one. And the third one is the tank pad. So now why this bike? Why Honda CB350? Why not some other bike like Duke or maybe RE, Classic or Meteor, or maybe a Himalayan? So it goes like this. From design perspective, I like 3 types of bike. One is retro, obviously, which includes classic CB350 or Java motorcycles, or even if you go on the higher spectrum of those retro bikes, so bikes like that Triumph Speed Twin or Street Twin. These are the bikes which I really like. The second type of bike which I really like is adventure tourers, bikes like Himalayan or KTM Adventure 390 or Triumph Tiger. These are the bikes which I really like. And then the third one is like a normal proper naked sport bike, something like Duke 390 or maybe like a Triumph Street Triple. So these are the bikes which I really like. Now obviously I'm not going to go for a very high performance biking because I'm a average rider. I'm not a very experienced rider on the bikes. When I started my search for bikes, it was last year November. The first one which I went for was Duke 390. At that time I wanted to learn performance biking, and to gain more confidence on that I rented a bike from Royal Brothers, Duke itself, and I rode it for a few days. Now performance is great, handling is great. The thing which I didn't feel comfortable with was the rider's triangle. Now I was sitting upright, that was okay, but the seat felt cramped for my height and my knees were bent quite a lot. So like after riding for like 10 kilometers, 15 kilometers, I used to get tired up. And so because of that I decided against buying Duke. Now there were other options also, like how about Royal Enfield Classic or Meteor. So okay, I don't want Royal Enfield fans to come and bash me in the comment section, but I'm not a huge fan of the product which Royal Enfield makes. I mean, having a retro design element is good, but that doesn't mean that you start selling inferior products to your customer. And even though in recent years Royal Enfield has come a long way and they have started producing good products, like Himalayan, I know for sure has improved a lot from what was launched like around 5 to 6 years back. And even Meteor, I have heard, is a really good bike with a really good engine. I mean, the engine is very smooth compared to what is found in Classic 350 or Bullet. But I know that Royal Enfield is, I think somewhere maybe this year they will be bringing new Classic 350 or bikes like Hunter 350. But right now it's not there, and I'm not a huge fan of cruiser design. Now Royal Enfield out of picture, my options were limited to Java and Honda CB350. Java I'm not a very huge fan of. I know it's again a very retro looking bike and it has good engine, but I personally didn't like that bike, and I read and I watched some really good reviews about CB350. So when I went to Honda showroom, Big Wing dealership, and I saw this bike, I fell in love with it. The design is really awesome, and when I rode it right first time, the test drive, I mean, I liked it. Yes, there are some reviews about it, like negative reviews going in about the tall gearing, but that didn't impacted me much. The engine is super smooth, it's super refined, and the way it rides is truly awesome. Even the rider triangle is excellent for me because my knees are not that bent. I am not leaning much forward, handlebars are wide, and yeah, even the seats are really good. And not just me, even my wife loved this bike, and even like she was skeptical about buying a bike at that time, but when she saw it, when like we had a test drive together, even she was convinced, and that's when we decided that yes, we are going to buy the CB350. My first ride experience till now is very positive about this bike. I am going to make a separate video about the proper experience of riding this bike, and even I'm going to address few of the negative concerns, negative reviews which this bike had, mainly about the tall gearing and suspension setup. Like some people feel that bike has stiff suspension, but then some again say that no, the suspension is good, and about the placement of horn and indicator buttons. Now the question is whether I'll go motor vlogging or not. So right now the only answer which I can give is I don't know yet. Both me and my wife prefer traveling with car, not with bike, because cars are more comfortable. I mean, they are more convenient and they are a bit more safe than bikes. And I don't give a bullshit about when people say that car takes you to destination, but bike lets you enjoy a journey. I don't feel that. For me, car is also more enjoyable. The main reason why I have bought this bike is for leisure riding. So yep, this is all about this video. I will see you guys in the next one.